We are recognizing and rediscovering an urban landscape through these signs and places that have since closed, and the signs are left, which is really their personality, is really what called people to those businesses. So this exhibit is not even just about neon, it's really also about St. Louis and times past. Some people come in and recognize them now, but we also have things in here that have been gone for 40 or 50 years. And generations of St. Louisans that was their landscape. They were very familiar with it. And it's kind of interesting to see something that was in maybe the everyday lives of the people that came before us, if you're from St. Louis or you have an appreciation for the city. I became interested at a very early age in collecting. I had a very strong affinity for vintage items and nostalgia, and especially St. Louis. And I spent a lot of my teenage years scouring the city looking for artifacts from that time. And I was attracted to anything that emitted light, and those two kind of things came together, and I started collecting vintage signs. And I amassed such a collection of vintage signs, I knew I wouldn't be able to afford to do anything with them unless I could do it myself. It was my quest and my drive to learn to be able to make neon myself, and it was something that I always tell people, it's something that I couldn't not do. But it's not an easy task. It takes years to master. Neon involves science, technology, artistry, craftsmanship, and a little bit of alchemy. I did immediately start repairing and restoring older signs that I had. Once I had mastered the neon, and I had also worked in a lighting career in theatrical lighting, so I had an affinity for color and light. And those two things coming together, I really started to do my own artwork as well, which is a nice creative outlet. I think art that is alive is art that is about what it is to be human, and I think we try to do that with all of the artwork in here.